guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is March 1st, but we're going to be doing the art I consumed in February. So yes, I'm so excited to kind of just talk about some of the stuff I consumed this month. And honestly, it was not really a music filled month for me, so yeah, which honestly kind of upsetting, but hopefully this month will be different and there'll be a lot of fun and cool songs this month. I know Nessa Bear is coming out with an EP. Harry Styles' album is coming out, so yeah. Oh, and also Girl Set has a song coming out as well, and I think that's all I can remember or know of all of the music that's coming out this month. But yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts when the time arises. But let's get on with it. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is a film, and I watched People We Meet on Vacation, and I gave that movie 3.5 stars because I really liked the movie, but there was honestly, I felt like, I don't know, like it was definitely a really good rom-com and I really enjoyed it, but I just felt like their chemistry wasn't all there. And I know, like, they're so popular, they're really good actors and stuff, but I just felt like the chemistry between them throughout the film, it wasn't all there. And I don't know, like, I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel them love each other. It was kind of like more like besties, kind of platonic love, but also there was a little bit of romantic love there, but it wasn't, like I just said, it wasn't all there. And yeah, it was a fun movie to see because we don't really see a lot of rom-coms being made these days, so I really appreciated it and I really enjoyed it. So yeah. And then I read and finished my first book of the year. I read The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, and this is a reread for me. I reread it because one, I kind of forgot what the book was about, so I was like, let me read this again. And also I reread it because there's gonna be a movie, there's gonna be a movie, I don't know when, I think it's this year, but I'm not entirely sure when the movie's coming out, but there's a film coming out, and just prepping for that, I guess. And then I listened to a song called You're Full by Natanya featuring Unflirt, and I think last month I recommended a song by the same artist, Natanya. Yeah, On Your Time. So yeah, it really has a really good how should I say this, like it has a like a 2000s to 2010s feel to it, and it's super simplistic. And yeah, I really like that in the music that we're me, like I made the music that there people are making these days, because I really like the simplicity and the uniqueness and bringing out sounds that were already there and making it fresh and making it cool. And I really, really like that. And I really like how everything is coming out, you know? Like, I really, really love all the music that people are making these days. Um, like, After the Band, if you ever heard of them, they have amazing, really cool music. It's 2010s, simplistic. It's very good. Like Natanya has made a really cool sound. And I've been listening to a couple artists who are making those kinds of music again, and I really like it. I just don't want, you know, people to make it a trend and them not to make it again, because I really, really like that. I don't want to keep listening to music like that. So I really hope that it's not just a trend and it's like it's being kept around. So yeah, because I feel like if you think about hmm, I don't know, like it encapsulates like the show 16. Think that, but also think any like Disney Channel show that you used to watch. Like, think that kind of music, that is what I want to hear nowadays, because I feel like people are just like, we kind of left that in the dust, and I feel like now people are starting to like, this music was actually really, really cool. So yeah, I love to see it. And then um I watched Donkey Skin, which is Boudin. It's a French um it's a French musical, which I didn't really know it was a musical at first, but honestly I'm pleasantly surprised because I love musicals, and really did not I really don't watch a lot of musicals. Sorry. I'm cold, but so I have like my blanket, but it's falling off. But I have it here. Um, it is directed by Jacques Demy, and yeah, it's so good. I gave this film a 5 stars, and um I didn't write it again, but last night I actually rewatched the film because I felt like I wanted to do that. So I did rewatch it, and I still loved it. Um and yeah, so I don't know, like, you guys just have to watch the movie. I watched it on this app that's like connected to Libby, and I watched it on Canopy. So if you guys want to watch it there, I don't know. It's it's a really, really good movie, so I really truly recommend. And um it was on my bucket list films for 2026, my 26 films for 2026. And I feel like I have gotten to a good start, because we're like, we're only, well, now we're in the third month, but um as of yesterday, we were only in the second month of the year. So I think we've done a really good job of starting off our movies, and we still have plenty of movies. I don't think I'm going to watch all of these movies. These are just recommendations to kind of watch, but there are definitely movies that I definitely want to see and go see in the theater, or if it's not in the theater, I just want to watch the DVD or whatever. So, yeah. And that was one of them. So, yes. And then okay. So, Angel Wings has still been in its in my mind for me. Like, I still really like it, and I really just love that song so much. It's my favorite song from her new album Locket, and I really just love it. And then I put my friend's song here because I just listened to it, and it's out, so yeah. It's called Worth, and her artist name is Kai Sky. It's KYE Sky, like the sky in the air. SKY. I almost said Kai. SKY. So yeah, if you guys want to go listen to her song, she has a few other songs, I think, right? I think so. I don't know how many songs she has out, but she has a few. So yeah, go listen to her music. It's really good. And I watched the How to Train Your Dragon live action. I gave that movie 5 stars again. I love How to Train Your Dragon. It's one of my favorite animations, and I actually watched it twice. I watched it myself, and then I watched it again when my family was over for Valentine's Day, which was so special because, oh my gosh, I was not expecting, like, that was just such a huge, wonderful surprise. Like, literally, my mom, my dad, and my brother were all there. It was just such a wonderful surprise. But yeah, and we all watched that movie, and it was great. And then I watched the show called Rising Impact. It's one of my favorite sports animes. As you guys know, my first one is Yaomushi Pedal, and Rising Impact comes at a second, but it's still so good. I will watch that so many times if I could. And yeah, like I would watch that, like I would watch it in a row if I wanted to. Um cuz it's that good. You guys don't even know. If you guys know, this show, I think it's like a Netflix original, I think. So it's on Netflix, but it's so good. I I'm kind of like um bummed out because I did look it up. There is a manga for it, but it's in only in Japanese, so I can't have it in English. Obviously, I don't speak Japanese. I can't read Japanese, so I can't have those. But um maybe one day, maybe one day there will be an English translation for Rising Impact, and I can have that because I would love to own that. Um, um, and then, ooh, this is a kind of musical spoken word poetry type thing. But yeah, it's All Creatures in the Realm of the Earth by Carissa Lev, and it's her full storybook EP. And I listened to the whole thing. I think one of my favorite ones was, it had something to do with a dragon. I can't remember what the title was, but I really enjoyed that one. That one was a really good one. And then I watched a video. Hold on. Okay. And then I watched a video about the rankings of Ever After High ships. I didn't write the person who made this video, but she does a lot of videos about Ever After High, Monster High. I think she does other stuff too, books. But yeah, so yeah. And then oh, I watched two short films. One of them I have watched before, and I really really liked it. um and I was just like, and but at first I was like, I didn't know that I already watched it when I started watching it. When I clicked it, I didn't know that I watched it before. I was like, oh, here's a short film, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. And it's called You Who You Wanted All the Time, and it's a short film by Third Staircase Productions. And this one is, it's a really really interesting short film. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I feel like if I do say something, I'm going to spoil it. So I'm not gonna say what it's about, but it's a really good short, and I truly recommend. And I watched this other short film called Detention by Sophie, how do you say this? Monsayan? I don't know. But she has, I saw on her YouTube that she has a lot of different shorts out, and I think I've seen a couple of her before because I recognize, like, I recognized her work. So I was like, oh, I remember watching her before. I don't really remember anything, but yeah. So I watched that, and then I watched Love Is Blind season 10. The most recent episodes were literally, season 10 is almost over. I there's like only a couple episodes I guess left. So I'm just so excited to see what happens next. And especially on that last episode, like, why leave a cliffhanger like that? Just say his answer and then end the episode. Like, why'd they have to put his answer as a cliffhanger and then end the episode? Like, why'd they do that? And yeah. Then the next one, I watched Sleeping Beauty, and I actually wrote a review for it. I'm not gonna talk about my reviews, but yeah, because I feel like my reviews are kind of, well, they're not really personal per se, but they're personal, so I'm not going to say what my review was. I'm not gonna review my review or anything. Yeah, so I watched Sleeping Beauty, directed by Clyde, is that an R? I think that's an R. I can't remember my own handwriting. Geronimi, I don't know. And then I did give this film a 4 stars. I will say, I have not watched, like, honestly, I was not really a big Disney watcher, you know? Like, I know there's, like, a lot of people that love Disney, and, like, they're Disney adults out there and all that stuff. I'm not really a big, especially when it comes to, like, Disney princesses. Like, I'm not really, like, honestly, when I was a kid, I didn't really watch anything per se. If it wasn't on TV already, or if my siblings weren't watching it, I was not watching anything really. So there was a few things that I watched myself, or I chose myself, but yeah, I just was not really a big fan of a lot of things. And now look at me, I literally have a DVD collection, and I have a lot of books. So yeah. I was not really a big reader. I was a big comic book reader when I was a kid. So yeah, so now I've gotten back into reading comics. I haven't really read a lot, but I feel like I've read a few, which a few means like three or two or three. I can't remember what's a few. I think it's a few is two. Anyway, or is that a couple? A couple. I read a couple because two is a couple. Anyway, um, but yeah, I actually bought a comic. I haven't read it yet, but it's like a Batman comic. It's not necessarily about Batman himself, but it's about someone who is a fan of Batman, and I think he becomes a vigilante himself. I can't really remember exactly what the story was about, but I think that's kind of what it was about. But I can't remember because since I bought it, I haven't read it, so I don't really know or remember what it was about. I am going to read it soon. I just have not really been in the mood for reading, so I haven't read anything, especially like even books. I've been like reading little bits of books and then putting them down, and reading and putting it down. So I just like I haven't really been in the mood to read, but um I do plan on reading it soon because I really want to read a springy book. So I'm kind of in the mood to read something springy or something just soft. So yeah, but also I'm in the mood to read some comics. So yeah. And I've kind of been in the mood also to like get like excuse me, to get to find some comics that excuse me, that pertain to um my favorite superheroes. So like Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man, um who else? Like Zatanna, Wonder Woman. I really like Wonder Woman. Who else do I like? And the I guess like I really like Dr. Fate and Zatanna like kind of go together for me. Um and then I just have a few others, but I can't remember their names right now. So yeah. And I feel like I'm going on a tangent and I need to be focusing on this. But yeah, Sleeping Beauty, I haven't really watched um Sleeping Beauty since I was a little kid. So watching this now, I was very happy about watching this. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was so beautiful. The colors and everything was just magnificent. And I really just enjoyed the whole experience of it all. So yeah. And I have been in the kind of mind to kind of revisit Disney movies because again, like I said, I haven't watched them since I was a literal child. So I don't really remember like if I like some of the Disney movies that I've seen. I know I like Cinderella because well, not the cartoon, the live action. I saw the live action. I know of the Beauty and the Beast because I have seen that one in like my teen years. I also saw the live action for that. I did see, I have watched Mulan in my teen years as well, and I did see the live action. The live action sucked. I don't care what anybody else had to say about that movie. It just did not, like, it didn't make any sense to me. it didn't make any sense, and I really didn't like it, because how are you gonna make every Disney live action a musical but not this one? It, like, what is this? There is no music, no music at all. I was shocked, to say the least, because when we watched this movie, the live action, I was just like, this is not the same, because my thing with Disney is, if you're gonna make a live action remake, why is it not the same? It should be the same thing, but just with actual people. But it wasn't. And I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. I watched High School Musical. I absolutely love this movie. I also gave this a 4-star. I honestly love this movie. I would say, I don't know about anybody else, but my favorite High School Musical movie is the second one. And also, I think that the second and the third one have way better soundtracks than the first one. There are a lot of iconic songs on the first one, but I don't know. But the first one is iconic, so I can't say nothing about it. But yeah, I truly love High School Musical. Like, it's not even a joke. And then, oh, this is a video. I watched, Harry Styles joins Brittany Broski's Royal Court video. That one was such a fun episode to watch, because honestly, like, I have watched a few Harry Styles interviews, but this one I loved this one in particular, because it was just a fun video. It was just Harry Styles and Brittany Broski doing a video. That was just so fun. And just like seeing him not in a professional manner, but just in a casual way, that was so fun to see. And I think, if you are like a fan of Harry Styles, like, you don't really see this side to him all the time. So it was just so cool to see. And you could like tell that, like, Brittany was just so excited and a little bit nervous in the beginning, because it's Harry Styles, of course. So yeah. And then I watched Invader Zim Enter the Florpus. This was an interesting movie to say the least. I've been wanting to watch this movie, because I just see so many videos, and like so many like um I just see so many videos of this movie, and it was just so funny. So funny. I loved it. And yeah. Excuse me. And then I watched that's not a show. And then I listened to this song called Here Comes the Snow by the Cranes. Oh wait, no, it's not the Cranes, it's just Cranes. By Cranes, and I really, really liked this one. It was really cool. And then there were like 2 other songs, but I did not include them. I don't know why I didn't include them, but they're not there. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what they were, and then yeah. So it's Nessa Barrett's song. I think it's called "Stay With Me," right? I'm trying to find. Hopefully, felt there. Oh yeah, here we go. "Stay With Me" by Nessa Barrett. Such a really cool song. So excited. Oh, did I mention that she comes out with an EP? It's called I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe it's on her thing. No. I don't know. But she is coming out with an EP. I don't remember what it's called. Something about a prima donna, something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Um and then hold on. And then I listened to this song, and I have listened to it a few times since it came out. I listened to Lana Del Rey's new song called White Feather Hawktail Deer Hunter, and I feel like as time goes by, I'm starting to like it more. But yeah, like it's just not something I'm used to because I'm still like new to listening to Lana Del Rey. I mean, like I've only listened to her music for like at least 2 years at least. So I haven't really been a listener of hers for long. So yeah, and like I have listened to her music like in passing. Like I have listened to her music in passing, but like not as like say another person who's like obsessed with Lana Del Rey, if you know what I mean. Like I I I'm not that kind of listener. So yeah. I but I'm starting to be. I just like I don't really get attached to artists, not for long at least, because I just like whenever I get attached to an artist, I'm just like one day I just will just like not listen to them ever again. um but also like it's just like their music is not hitting. They're not like something that I would put on a rotation, you know? They're not someone I would listen to, you know? So there have been artists who have stuck around, but I've not been like a fangirl. Like I've never been a fangirl of anyone. But there are artists that I'm just like, if their music comes on, I will listen to it. And there are definitely songs that I'm just like, oh my gosh, amazing. Oh, there is whatever that was. I don't know. But yeah. That oh, hold on. There is a bug in here. It keeps circling around. Ugh. Anyway, sorry about that. That is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. And if you guys liked it, give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos and me. But yeah, bye.